Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new here, you know I love doing these maintenance videos, but today's maintenance video is going to be a little tiny bit different. Stop touching it. I didn't even touch it. It's going to be a tiny bit different because it's going to be a home-based maintenance video. A lot of you guys gave me for spending so much money on myself. Now I don't know why, because it's not like I'm spending your money, your dad's money, your granddad's money, your trust fund, my money. Also I own BioLite, so basically today's video I thought I would just show you guys what I do at home to maintain my skin, because when I'm in London I don't trust a lot of places when it comes to skincare and beauty. Although I do go to a few places, I think it's easier for me to just do what I do best at home, because I have everything more or less to accommodate my skin and maintain my skin whilst I'm here. Now for the fun part. I'm going to discuss my favorite tools and devices that I like to use when I'm not back in Dubai in the safe hands of BioLite. You may or may not know this, but my mother is the founder of the region's best skincare clinic, medical aesthetic clinic, BioLite. And no, I'm not biased, I'm just telling you guys the truth. It's just how it is. We're just the best. When I'm not there, I don't know what to do with myself. So I was fortunate to come across the amazing Kenzzi device, as well as a few other devices which I'm able to keep with me in London at home, which I can use whenever I feel necessary. The first device I'm going to discuss is the Kenzzi device. They actually sponsored one of my videos a few months ago, and initially I used to use it for hair removal. However, I've had a few courses of laser and different types of hair removal treatments here and there, so I only kind of use it for like top-ups if I ever see any sparse hairs. But the main thing I love using this for is to treat my flushed skin. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I suffer from very mild rosacea, which means that my skin gets really like dry and it just gets really inflamed and quite red. I also suffer from like really bad little like hive-like breakouts all over my skin, and it's really not great. It's kind of like a fungal / bacterial acne situation, but this IPL device has honestly changed my life, and it was really helped the appearance of my skin and the condition of my skin from within. So I'll basically show you guys how this works. You actually need to ensure that your skin is completely clear. You can't have anything on your skin. Okay, so you turn it on using this little green button at the back, and it's got 5 different settings. You can change the intensity using the green button at the back. I'm going to put it on the highest because I'm used to this device now and I know that my skin can handle it. And whenever I break out, like the other day I had a few pimples on my forehead, they're like hormonal breakouts, and I was panicking. I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I picked up this device. I literally did 2 shots over the pimples. The next morning I woke up and they'd completely dried out. It was amazing. It's also good for open pores as well. If you have like, I suffer from very bad open enlarged pores under my eyes and around my nose, so it really helps to like just decrease pore size. So I'll show you guys here. I don't know if you guys can see, I've got a bit of hyperpigmentation. I've always really had that, but if you've got hair on your face, this will also zap away the hair. So it's 2 in 1, it's great. And I do like to close my eyes when I press the button, so I just don't get any light in my eyes. So 3, 2, 1. So if you want to use it for hair removal purposes, keep it pressed down. So that is the Kenzzi device. I'll show you guys some before and afters of what the IPL device can actually do. It is amazing. Honestly, even if you suffer from like random hormonal breakouts, this is gonna be your new best friend, because you just zap away your small spots wherever, whenever. Or if you've got like redness, hyperpigmentation, which is what I mainly use it for. Like, I've not seen my skin this even, more or less, in a very long time. Now I know I'm super pale. This is me without a tan. I don't tan as much as I used to. I used to love spray tans. I would literally get spray tans every week. But because I'm still doing a course of laser, you can't really tan for 2 weeks when you use this device, so ideally don't use it on tan skin. But you can actually, if you are darker than me, you can still use it on your skin. If you check out the Kenzzi website, there is a chart to see whether you are a suitable candidate to actually use the device. Not everyone can use it, but it actually caters to a lot of different skin types, which is absolutely amazing. And if you use my code, you get $50 off your first order. The next device I'm going to talk about is the high frequency wand. This is a device I've put a lot of my friends onto, and it's something I like to use quite frequently because it is not invasive and it is just so beneficial. It is an amazing little device which helps to shrink the size of pores, reduce appearance of dark circles, as well as zap away bacteria. It kills bacteria. It also helps, you know, collagen production, and so does this one. All these kind of light-based treatments are really good for just killing bacteria non-invasively, as well as collagen production, and really good for reducing pigmentation as well as redness and inflammation, which is why I like to use these, because as I said, I suffer from really bad mild rosacea. That makes no sense. So before I use this device, I'm actually going to swab it down with a disinfectant wipe. This is super important. Even if you are the only person using the device, it's important that you make sure all the devices you use are properly sterilized, because you don't want any dust or like bacteria touching your face, because that is just obviously not great. And also because this is an electricity kind of tool, you want to make sure it's properly dry, otherwise you might get a current shock. And these are safe. They are not painful at all. If they were, you'd see me screaming, although I do have a really high pain tolerance. I do enjoy a bit of pain. Pain is beauty. I'm joking. No, it is. Mine's actually broken, but you can just twist this little knob, test it out on the back of your hand before you actually put it onto your skin. I don't know if you guys can see, it's got like a little red light which comes up. Okay, I can increase that a little bit. A little bit more. Ooh. And I use this all over my face. Yeah, let's take it up a notch. If there's any areas where you're like really suffering from, just go over it a little bit more. Careful of your eye area. It is safe, but just be careful if this is your first time doing it. Kind of follow the contours of your face as opposed to like dragging it down, you know? It hurts a little bit over pimples, but if you just like zap pimples like this, ooh. It is a little painful, but it is really beneficial because you'll literally zap away all the bacteria which you can't see. So that was the next device, and I will link all these devices down below and give you discount codes if I have them. Now the third tool I like to use, a lot of you have probably seen on a various amount of celebrities on Instagram. A lot of people like snapping these, but a lot of people are buying unnecessarily expensive versions of these. When I first got one, I just wanted to try it out and see. I wanted to see if it would actually be beneficial or not. And it has been. It is the LED mask. We actually do have all of these products in the clinic, not obviously the at-home ones. We have medical grade products at the clinic of all three devices. But the LED mask is really not something you need to splurge a lot of money on. In fact, all of these things are not really things you need to splurge money on, because you're not going to be getting medical grade systems, because that's not really legal and should be actually used by professionals. So this is a little mask which I actually picked up on Amazon, and is amazing because I actually plug it into my portable phone charger. Like, this little battery pack is just amazing. This is basically really beneficial for, again, collagen production, killing bacteria, overall skincare health. And it's got 3 lights, and I think you just tap it somewhere. Oh, goes yellow. I don't actually know what the yellow is for. And the blue, so collagen production and killing bacteria, I think the blue is for, and the red is like anti-inflammatory purposes. And you just put it on. It's got these blacked out sunglasses. Some of these don't, but I like this one because it does. It forces me to close my eyes and just relax for about 10 minutes. And this one's actually timed, so you just put it on. It's actually quite comfortable, and you can just literally relax and just chill for 10 minutes. I do this every night, but I try to do it every other night, so I get enough time with the LED mask. The LED mask has a lot of different benefits, and it's just a very good thing to do every other night. Those are the 3 devices I like to use for my skincare at home to maintain the overall appearance of my skin. And I know you guys might or might not think my skin is looking its best right now, but this is probably the best I've been able to maintain it after not having a facial for 2 weeks. and I love my facials, but I do actually go to one really amazing person in London for a facial. I go to Natalia Robinson, and I love going to her because she caters to your skin type and she creates a bespoke facial. She also does really amazing lymphatic drainage massages to just ensure that you're not puffy, and she does this insane thing with acupuncture on your face, which actually promotes blood flow to like certain areas where you're inflamed or you have like acne or like pimples, and it just reduces the size of your pimples. It's just amazing. She's just very good. I'll put her details down below. When it comes to like Botox and fillers, I haven't actually been to anyone I trust in London. I had an incident where I went to someone, but she ended up botching my sister and a few other people I know, so I didn't want to discuss who that was or talk about my experience because I didn't think it would be fair to. And I also ended up getting my fillers dissolved, so it wasn't great. Good skin starts from within. I'm definitely trying to make more of a conscious effort throughout the week to be more of a vegetarian slash vegan. Although being a vegan, I've realized is actually very hard. So if you guys have any tips, let me know, because I love cheese, and so far all the vegan cheese I've tried tastes like absolute crap. Plastic crap. Today we're not going to be talking about diet. Every morning I like to make myself a big mug of hot water with some honey in it and some lemon. I don't know why, but I just don't like the taste of regular water when it's warm on its own. It's just not nice to me. Sometimes I like to put a bit of turmeric in it because that also has some really good benefits for the insides. I don't know what, but you know, my mum told me it's really good. But then throughout the day I've got my big bottle of water. Honestly, I really struggle to drink lukewarm water. It's just not something I like to do. I feel like water just tastes better when it's freezing cold and burns my insides. But I like to add the Twinings cold infused tea bags. And this is the watermelon, strawberry and mint flavor. They do have a lot of other different flavors, but this so far is my favorite. And I just pop this into my water bottle and it absorbs throughout the day. And this is my favorite water bottle. I know it's plastic and I might get a lot of shit for it, but this is all about sustainability when it comes to like living a normal, trying to be helpful life. I don't think that glass bottles are really for me because I tend to smash glasses very easily, and I feel like if I've got one really stable, sturdy plastic water bottle which I can refill throughout the day, I'm good. It's got like a straw thing, so I can just kind of like suck up the water, as opposed to just drink lots of these throughout the day. These run out in literally 10 seconds, and I don't like drinking from the bottle. I like being able to suck my water through a straw. Any kind of juices really, I feel like you get more in, and it's just easier for me. I know that sounds really extra, but I feel like some people will understand what I'm trying to say. So once I've had my hot water with honey and lemon, I then like to take some shots. Not tequila shots, not sex on the beach shots, some healthy shots. My favorite shot is actually lemon and olive oil. Sometimes sprinkle a bit of salt because it just tastes like salad dressing then. And my worst shot, which I have to take every day, which I made a habit of taking, is the apple cider vinegar and manuka honey shot. I like to dilute it with a little bit of water because it's just a bit easier to swallow, but it is so beneficial for your gut health as well as your stomach and your insides. And let me just tell you, if your stomach and your gut is not healthy, it will show on your face. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the apple cider vinegar and manuka honey shot. As I said, I like to dilute this because it honestly tastes so awful. So I don't really measure it out exactly every time, but more or less it's about a capful of apple cider vinegar. Maybe, yeah, maybe 2 caps. Okay, that stinks, that's absolutely disgusting. A little bit of water. Okay guys, it's gonna be a double shot. Yay. So I take my apple cider vinegar and water diluted concoction shot and half a teaspoon of manuka honey. This has turned into 1 teaspoon, but, and bottoms up. Whew. Great. Next shot. So then I cut up half a lemon. Make sure to take out the pips because you don't want to be swallowing those, because then you might have a lemon tree grow inside you. And then squeeze out the juice. about half a lemon. I don't always use the whole half. Sometimes I'll keep the half for a salad dressing. And then a little bit of olive oil. Now I have my lemon and olive oil shot. I just swigged this back. And honestly, this is kind of refreshing. I don't mind this one. This tastes good. Really nice. Okay, now that we've discussed healthcare and skincare from within, we're gonna discuss my skincare routine. If you guys want to watch my full evening skincare routine as well as morning skincare routine, check out the videos down below. I really was not bothered to include it into this video because I thought that you've already seen it. There's really no point including it right now because I don't know which one to do. I have 2 different routines in the evening and in the morning, so if you want to check out those, they are linked down below. However, when I do come to London, because it is so dry and my skin gets super dry really fast, I like to use a little bit of Nivea. This is so safe and so amazing for my skin type. If you suffer from really sensitive, like acne prone skin, a water-based moisturizer is going to be your best friend because this doesn't like clog your pores. It's non-comedogenic, which is amazing because an issue I had was I used to apply a lot of moisturizer and then end up getting really blocked pores, and you'd see like I'd have really textured skin. It literally looked like a sesame bun and it was just awful. But using this, it just sinks deep into your skin after using the BioLite Aqua Fluid, and then I use this. We are going to talk about devices I use on my skin, but I think it's really important to mention this one amazing product I recently found about a year ago on Instagram. It is a brush cleaner. A lot of you might not realize this, but cleaning your brushes is so important, and I did not realize this because your brushes actually carry a lot of bacteria and it's actually disgusting. So you need to ideally wash your brushes, if not once a week, once every 2 weeks. So important. And change your beauty blenders as well. You can wash them so often, but realistically they still hold all that bacteria, so it's important to wash your brushes. Having one of these has changed my life. So you fill this up with water, you plug your brush into this, wash your brush, you pull it out, you dry your brush, literally 20 seconds, 30 seconds per brush, you're done. Considering I only have like 10 brushes, it's amazing. So that concludes my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to check out any of the products or the tools that I mentioned, make sure you check out my description box down below. I've linked as many things as I can. Also, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and check out my other maintenance videos down below as well. Tap that bell to get notified every time I upload, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.